Welcome to the Module 2. This topic number 2 is on entrepreneurial responses to change. And this lesson number 1 will talk about efficiencies in production. In a world where resources are increasingly limited, ensuring sustainable consumption and production partners will represent an important key to sustain the livelihoods of the current and future generation. Let's start from the Sustainable Development Goal of the responsible consumption and production. It means that all of us are fully responsible of the environmental deterioration we are living. So people are constantly threatened by this kind of crisis and this associated environmental damage. So the climate change, the biodiversity loss and pollution are caused by our unsustainable patterns regarding production and consumption. So citizens, governments must act all together in order to increase resource efficiency, to reduce waste and pollution, and to create an important transition to circular economy. First of all, it's very important to understand that the UN Agenda 2030 for Sustainable Development is an important action program made for people, planet, and prosperity. So let's go on with the Sustainable Development Goals. And here we have the goal target 8.4 regarding decent work and economic growth, in accordance with the 10-year framework of programs on sustainable consumption and production. This goal target 8.4 aims to improve progressively through this Agenda 2030 global resource efficiency in consumption and production, but it aims to endeavor to decouple economic growth from an environmental degradation, with all the developed countries taking the lead. Production efficiency is an economic term describing a level at which an economy or an entity can no longer produce additional amounts of a good without lowering the production level of another product. So, in general, economic production efficiency refers to a level of maximum capacity in which all resources are being fully used to generate the most cost-efficient product possible. So, at maximum production efficiency, an entity cannot produce any additional units without drastically altering its production process. So, in this case, the company will seek to gain added capacity capabilities by lowering the production of another product. The concept of eco-efficiency was first introduced by the World Business Council for Sustainable Development in the book Changing Course, published in the process of preparation for participation of the business sector in the 1992 Rio Earth Summit. So, eco-efficiency is a management philosophy which tries to encourage business to search for environmental improvements that yield parallel economic benefits, and it also focuses on business opportunities, and it tries to allow companies to become more environmentally responsible and more profitable. Yield per unit land area is the simplest and most widely used eco-efficiency measures for field crops. However, you can find multiple efficiency measures at play at the same time, such as water use efficiency. Here we have yield per unit of water used, like for example in case of irrigation or rainfall. Also, we have nutrient use efficiency. Yield is measured per unit nutrient uptake or nutrient supplied. Moreover, we have radiation use efficiency, is the case of biomass produced per unit radiation intercepted. And the last ones are labor efficiency. So the production is measured per unit labor invested, and at the end, return on capital. So the profit will be a fraction of capital invested. So achieving efficiency in agri-production is now possible through the precision agriculture. Precision agriculture will help to management strategy in order to collect, process, and analyze your data. Also, it will help you to combine with other information in order to support management decisions, factoring in its variability. At the end, precision agriculture will improve resource use efficiency, will improve productivity more and more, increasing quality, profitability, and sustainability. Here we have an important example of eco-efficiency in agri-production. We are talking about water use in Australia. Water was an important factor which helped in variability of agricultural yields. So in this way, crop transpirations varies due to management practices. We are talking about nitrogen variability and timing of sowing, but also about cultivars and species application. So in Southern Australia, on-farm monitoring and all the system simulation modeling successfully used in the dryland wheat system made the rainfall-driven efficiency. Thanks to this lesson, we have analyzed Sustainable Development Goals starting from the number 12, responsible consumption and production, and also going through the number 8, decent work and economic growth. We have moreover understood the importance of efficiency in production, but also the definition of eco-efficiency by the Australian case study and by analyzing the benefits of precision agriculture.